Pips, pipettes and lots. These terms might sound unusual to an average person, but they are actually important units of measurements you'll be using as a Forex trader. In today's video, we'll be showing you exactly how these measurements work. So, you'll be speaking like a seasoned trader in no time. We'll start with pips, then pipettes, and at last, lots. Pips are short for percentage in point and is the smallest price change that a given exchange rate can make in a currency pair. A pip usually represents a one-digit movement in the fourth decimal place of a currency pair. For example, if the euro to US dollar moves from 1.1130 to 1.1131, this 0.0001 rise is equal to 1131 minus 1130, which is equal to 1 pip. Most currency pairs go out to 4 decimal places. But an exception is when the Japanese yen is the counter currency. In this case, the currency pair usually only goes up to 2 decimal places, and a pip is considered as a change in the value of the second decimal place. For example, US dollar to Japanese yen moves from 114.10 to 114.15, this rise is equal to 15 minus 10 is equal to 5 pips. Now, there is one other term called pipette. It's also called a fractional pip, and simply means the currency pair usually only goes up to 5 decimal places or 3 decimal places when yen is the counter currency. This extra decimal place is 1/10 of a pip, and we call this a pipette. Confusing? Don't worry. An example will solve your pain. Let's say euro to US dollar moves from 1.13005 to 1.13057. This rise is equal to 1305 minus 1300 equals 5, and 7 minus 5 is equal to 2, so it's 5.2 pips. Now, let's move on to lots. Currency pairs are traded in what we call lots. The number of currency units traded at one time is called a lot. The 3 most common types of lots: standard, mini and micro lots. One standard lot is equal to 100,000 units of the base currency. Here are a few examples. One mini lot is equal to 10,000 units of the base currency. Here are some examples. One micro lot is equal to 1,000 units of the base currency. Here are a few examples. So, now, you are clear with what pips, pipettes and lots are in Forex trading. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.